Listen, I'm going to give you a pretty clear...
I'm not talking to you.
I'm going to give you some pretty clear direction, okay?
I have the first minute right to look at your car.
Just listen.
I don't care about your directions.
Listen.
I do not care about your directions. I do not care about your directions. I do not care about your directions. I could stand here and film if I want to.
You can't stand. You're interfering with our investigation.
Arrest me then.
So listen.
Arrest me then.
Arrest
me then.
Can you listen?
I'm gonna keep it real, man. I damn near want to jump out the window and say Arizona has the worst cops in the nation, man. Y'all got like a whole Justice Department probe going on up there. Y'all ass is under a gun, under fire, under the water. Y'all is under Noah's Ark. Y'all under every damn thing, Arizona. The hell do you mean you gonna walk up this man and tell him where he can stand in America? You know how big America is? What the hell if you say, okay, let's just do it like this. What if you tell him he can stand, only place he can stand in Florida? Do that really mean he got to come way down here? I'm Trailhand Bill reporting live from South Florida, man. If you're new here, we watch the video, and then on the back end, I give my opinion until I'm satisfied, man. It's Sunday. It's been a beautiful weekend. Yes, I have been drinking whiskey, and we're going to talk about all that later. If you want to leave after the video is over, you're perfectly free to. That's something else we will discuss again. Let's see what the hell they got going on in Arizona.
So they met up on the road. He doesn't know who it is.
I took a left from Falcon Court. I went from 7 to 5. From 5 to BST. I was just doing a week.
I have the first minute right to. I have the first minute right. Close your laptop if you don't want to be seen. So what? First Amendment.
Stand right here, tap sit on the bumper. Listen, I'm going to give you a pretty clear...
I'm not talking to you.
I'm going to give you some pretty clear direction, okay?
I have the first minute right to look at your car.
Just listen.
I don't care about your directions.
Listen.
I do not care about your directions. I do not care about your directions. I do not care about your directions. I could stand here and film if I want to.
You can't stand. You're interfering with our investigation.
Arrest me then.
So listen.
Arrest me then. Arrest me then.
Can you listen? I'll tell you
No,
where you can stand.
I can stand right here.
You can't.
Yes, I can.
I'm going to tell you where you're
I will sue you if you arrest me.
I promise you, this is not going to...
I will sue you and file a complaint.
I'm trying to be reasonable.
I could stand right here if I want to.
You're being very unreasonable.
I could stand right here if I want to, according to the First Amendment of the Constitution.
I'm going to be really, really blatant with you. Just listen for just a second. Hear me out. We're investigating a criminal.
I don't care. Good.
You're interfering with our...
No, I'm not. I'm just standing here filming. I'm standing here filming.
Just can you listen to me? You're being really unreasonable.
Well, it's because you came up here and approached me.
I'll tell you where you can
I could stand right here if I want to. Do something about it. I dare you.
Let's come over here.
No, no.
I'm going to give you a lawful directive.
You don't have the authority. You do not have the authority to tell me where to stand.
I'm going to have
you do not have the authority to tell me where to stand.
On the side of this motorcycle, right over here. You see the white line on the other side of the motorcycle?
You know what? I'll find
on the other side, right here.
I'll stand right there.
Come on, I'll tell you where you're gonna stand. And if you don't listen, you're gonna go to jail right here.
No, fucking take me to jail. 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 I'm standing right here. Take me to jail. Take me to jail. Take me to jail if you want to. I will sue you and file a complaint. I will sue you and file a complaint. I will sue you and file a complaint.
I'm trying to be reasonable with you.
I have the First Amendment
Listen,
right to do
You
this.
absolutely do, but you don't have the. You don't
I'm
have the
not.
right
I'm
to-
not standing that
Listen
close.
to what I'm saying.
I don't have
Just
to.
listen.
I don't
I'm
have
only
to.
gonna tell you this one more
I
time.
do not have to fucking
You're
listen to you.
interfering with our investigation.
You threw a tantrum like a bitch, family. Ain't no cut on this one, y'all. I ain't got time to play with these cops tonight, man. I want to tell y'all something, so that means maybe I'll tell y'all in another video, Lord willing. The video is over if that's all you want to see, man. Get your ass out of here or relax, man. You're company. You're welcome here, man. I just don't like when people stay to watch the damn video, and when I tell them it's nothing but me talking and you say something stupid in the comments like I'm going to always be mature. That man just raised his voice and screamed. Isn't that the same thing like when citizens do that? Y'all say, hey, man, you're causing a public nuisance or whatever little fabricated ass charges y'all be trying to pull up. Sometimes I be trying to be too technical and official, man. Fuck all that shit, man. I'm really me, for real, y'all. So you raised your voice at homie and you escalated that situation, big dog. Now let's rewind it, because the whole time you were reasonably telling him he was being unreasonable. And the very first thing you said to that man is, I'm going to tell you where to stand. Now, I seen him at the end of the video because I didn't see him before. If you guys didn't notice, they were handling some business. The cop pulled up. Nobody else said anything to him. It's always at least one extra one if it's not a gang of them. But one of the Sierra Vista extras pulled up and he wanted to get, like the man said, involved. I'm always a little taken aback, I'll say, by how many of these videos absolutely mimic or identical to my Walmart order that I did. But anyway, he walked up to the guy after he got a little irate because the guy was being American. I always want to remind y'all of that. Like in these situations, because people would say, you're bugging the cops. No, man, like me policing the police is as American as apple pie. It may not be to you, but that doesn't make it not American. Like, we are cultured here. There are different parts of our country and different people live in different ways, different lifestyles. So yes, for some of us, policing the police is as American as apple pie to you. Or whatever is, American and natural to you. This is literally what we do, guys. Okay, let me tell you a story. I'm going to get back to this. I'm riding home. I'm sorry, I didn't say this. Not only is the video over, if you don't know that, you won't hear nothing but me talking from this point on. I'm riding home last night, and I literally see some cops. And I say to myself, I'm riding home. I have total control of my vehicle. It's going to go where I direct it, praise God. You got gas in it and everything. I see what I think is some cop lights. And literally, nobody's in my car but me, as always. And I say, man, don't start this shit. Let me tell you why I say that. Because to me, policing the police is as natural as apple pie. So if I see those lights, I automatically have to go at least near enough to the scene to observe it and see if it's something that may need to be policed. That's natural to me. I'm telling you that story for a damn reason. It's very in script and on point with this video. Once again, for those of you who would say he's bothering the police, no, some of us and you know what the irony is, Negro. I know you got now. I tell you this: every demographic of people, man, has their fanatics, just like they have their authentically committed. They have their fanatics. So we do have fanatic policers and auditors, etc. But they don't represent us as a whole. I could pick out your demographic if you're one of those who say he's bothering the police. And I can guarantee you some people in your circle, your social circle, whatever circle you want to pull up, that are fanatic. And you would be like, nah, they don't represent me. But they would say they represent the same shit you represent. So I'm just trying to drive a point home here. You don't have to like us doing this, mother. We ain't asked for your permission. That's one great thing about not only being God's child, but also being human. There are certain things we don't need permission for or approval. So let me get back to this. If you just so happen to fall into that category, the other irony is this right here, bro. Those of us who do it because we are authentically committed, bro, we don't just do this for us. We don't just do this for views. Guys, go back. I wanted to share this with y'all. Praise God that I remember. Go back and look at my last few videos. I had to remind myself I have a pattern. I do real live news stories, and then I do a few audit videos. I do real life news stories. The audit videos always do more views. Go back and look at the last few videos. I got caught up just doing a real life, because I do this authentically, praise God, from my heart. I don't do this for money. If I want to do it money, I just do it like all the other channels. I just do audit videos. I got a whole playlist full of them. I never get to most of them, too many. And I'm adding to it all the time. So we don't just do this for us or for views, man. We do it to keep America safe, mother, for you and yours as well. And instead of applauding and lauding us, y'all motherfuckers get mad at us because we out there keeping the killers from being killers and criminals. That's just crazy to me. So let's get directly back to the video. You walk up on this man talking about be reasonable and telling him he's been unreasonable, and you think you're going to tell him where to stand. I will also tell you where to stand, sir. At my motherfucking face. I promise you. Oh my God, he's talking tough. He's behind the camera. One dude jumped in the comments because I was doing videos like this, and he said, you just steal other people's content. Where's yours? Ask God. Ask God or ask one of my frequent viewers where my real, my content at. He was asking, where are your audited videos where you policing the police? I mean, you could ask God, you can ask the regular viewers, or you can just go to the live videos, man. They're up there, big dog. I don't do that because these motherfuckers is not going to put their hands on me like that. I can't see it. Now, shout out to this dude. This video is a perfect opportunity for me to point out, you can choose your path forward. He said, arrest me. And if you go to his comment section, you will find out they did. He spent a night in jail, and hopefully he does file his lawsuit because I think he has one. The problem that I have is I think his video may have cut off where it cut off at, so we don't really get to see. But I think we do see enough to know that this cop acted unlawfully. Does that mean he acted unlawfully enough for a civil litigation attorney or advocate to take his case? I don't know. If they do, if he finds one, does it mean they have enough evidence to win? I mean, we've literally watched these gangbangers murder Americans on cameras and go home with paid vacations. So, I mean, I don't know. It's up in the air, right? But he did choose his path forward, and you can do that. So back to the question, if you're watching a video, you're new here, if you've been watching and you wonder if your ass ain't caught the live or been to the lives or whatever, this is just reality, guys. I'm really the voice that you hear behind the camera. And the reason that I resolved, the regular viewers will tell you this, they seen the video, they heard me say it, probably just like a month or so ago, maybe a month and a half at the most. I said, you know what? I'm not going to be out here policing the police as much as I normally do, which wasn't very often at all. I don't have a lot of videos of me out there policing the police because that's not my content, guys. I'm trying to raise awareness and let people know who these cowards are. I'm not out here trying to get clicks and views. So I usually only police the police very randomly. When I see them in a situation, I'm like, nah, this needs to be taken care of. And sometimes I would do it just to do it. I cut out the doing it just to do it, and now I do it when I see it may be an obvious need here because, once again, I know these cowards. I know they will operate like this. I have videos where a coward tried me like this, and praise God, it just went another way. I have several videos. I have a video at the library where I was simply asking one cop a question, and the next thing you know, they literally have 15 cops on the scene, like 5 or 6 cop cars and a couple of motorcycles, literally because I was asking a cop a question. The audio and the video is screwy on that, but you can definitely hear it enough to know what the hell was going on. I don't play these kind of games, bro. You're not going to walk up on me and tell me where to stand. And if it sounds like I'm talking tough, I can tell you I'm not alone in that. There are a lot of American men, women, and children who feel the same damn way. We know our rights. We know where your authority begins and ends, sir. And you're not just going to overextend it to because literally I said this in the intro, but figuratively, I mean, realistically speaking, based on how this cop thinks, what if he'd have told that man to go stand in Florida? He's in Arizona. Is he literally, do you think that makes it a lawful command because it's coming out of your mouth, punk? You gangbanging ass coward. I'm going to end this video right here, guys. I think this guy handled it perfectly well. I don't think you have to allow them to arrest you. I don't think you got to turn up on their ass. I think you just have to be you. That's it. Be the person that God would approve of. Be the person that remembers God created you with human rights. Be the person that remembers, if you're in America, God created you with American liberties and a right to defend them. And also, as usual, guys, know who these cowards are. Know your rights. Teach your children their rights. Know that this overextended authority is not and does not just reside with beat cops. They get this audacity from the American government who empowers them all the way up to these presidents they want y'all to vote for. If it were not so, they wouldn't have a history of behaving like this all the way back to when qualified immunity was instituted so America could legally continue to terrorize Negroes. A lot of y'all rant against qualified immunity. You need to go back and watch my first I think it was the first Wanderers video I did where we did a detailed breakdown about how that started. Because you want to say, oh, this has nothing to do with race, when literally it is documented in American history that qualified immunity exists because America wanted to continue legally terrorizing Negroes. This ain't an exaggerated story or something I made up. It's written in the American history books because that's how the hell we got here, where all of us are Negroes now. And in this context, this coward is walking up on an American Negro thinking he can tell him where to stand. Well, sir, like I said before, we can also tell you where to stand. The hell out of our face. Because somebody's safety about to be compromised if you try to wrong American like that. Trail and Bill, man. Y'all be safe, be good, and no, you ain't nobody's slave or property. I'm out.
Hang on right here. Just have a seat on the bumper. Listen, I'm going to give you a pretty clear...
I'm not talking to you.
I'm going to give you some pretty clear direction, okay?
I have the First Amendment right to look at your car.
Just listen.
I don't care about your directions.
Listen.
I do not care about your directions. I do not care about your directions. I do not care about your directions. I could stand here and film if I want to.
You can't say you're interfering with our investigation.
Arrest me then.
So listen.
Arrest me then. Arrest me then.
Can you listen? I'll tell you
No,
where you can stand.
I can stand right here.
You can't.
Yes, I can.
I'm going to tell you where you're
I will
stand.
sue you if you arrest me.
Which is really him being gracious, because an illegal arrest is no arrest at all. It's actually called kidnapping, motherfucker. People get in a lot of trouble trying to kidnap people. Thank you if you made it this far. If you liked the video, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it. If you care to go a little further than that, maybe even subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out a few of the other videos on the channel. Either way, y'all be safe.